I'm sure everybody out there has a wonderful story to share, but now is the time to get ready for something very rare. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a CD release for you tonight from a band that has not released a CD, not in 2 years, not in 5 years, not in 7 years. In one entire decade, they have not released an album. And ladies and gentlemen, they've come all the way to Talkeetna to release their CD here with you in the Parlor and around. Because they've heard that you're some of the best crowd that are out there, you know, they know. So these guys are great listeners, these guys have great ideas, and we know they love music. Do you love music? Well, they love music too. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome the Unsung Heroes and their brand new first album in 10 years, What the Folk.
We haven't played in a while. His math isn't so good. 10 years.
10 years. 10 years, what? Don't care?
Yeah.
A long, long time.
Yeah.
Michaela Stevenson, everybody put your hands together. I know that you're
It's more complicated than it looks.
Well, folks, we are very glad to be back. The last time we were here in Talkeetna was so long ago that many of you were not yet born.
I mean, not many of you, but at least 5 of you.
But we know that you have our records because our manager said that we could count on that here on this date, because really, why else? I mean, we're happy to be here in Talkeetna.
Yeah, so know a lot of you guys are here for our CD release party, but also know that you have our albums already, so we're here to play any hits that you might want to hear.
Any of our songs. You know, we're celebrating our latest release, What the Folk. If you want to request a song from a previous, you know, we love the music, and you know,
we assume you do too. That's why you're here. So, you know, you want to hear a single, or heck, if you want to hear a double. Shout out the title of the song, we'll play it right now. I'm sorry, what's that?
Get the folk out.
that's off the second record.
Get the folk out. You know, and I'll tell a brief story about that song, if I may. Please. So get the folk out. So now, that's a popular request. We get that a lot. So get the folk out. That was from an album that was like late 80s, early 90s, if I think correctly.
So it's kind of a blur at that time.
I mean, you know, who wasn't? So yeah, so get the folk out. That was a time when we were living in California, and you know, we were working on the farm and trying to work real hard.
Yeah. And we were out there. So it was actually going to be a second record. It was the aerobics craze, and they thought get the folk out. It was kind of supposed to be like a play on like a workout video.
Yeah, we thought we were going to do some jazzercise thing, but with folk music. It was not as popular as jazzercise.
Should we give it a shot?
Yeah, let's give it a shot. Yeah,
Right. With Q G.
You know it's about time. You know you're fed up.
And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Get yourself on out the door. Get up. 5 and a 6 and a 7 and an 8. Get those things out before it's too late.
We know you might be tired and ain't had your coffee yet. But that doesn't matter because jazzercise ain't gonna be the next set.
Jazzercise.
Not only didn't sell that many albums, but also didn't help a lot of people lose a lot of weight.
The Surgeon General actually wrote us an official letter asking us to
Cease and desist. It was a cease and desist order. There's not a lot of albums that have a Surgeon General warning on them.
What else, dear fans, can we play for you out there tonight?
Why she smashed my banjo?
Yeah. Is that the Why She Smashed My Banjo?
Why? Oh, yeah. Why she smashed my banjo? Now that one's a true story.
So it's a ballad, really. And if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind.
So it was Michaela's banjo, and
it wasn't my banjo.
It was at my house. And I will let the story tell the rest. And this was a song that was on our last record, and really, you know, it might be the reason why we haven't made a record until. I'll let the song speak for itself. Strings that are on your banjo. You left it at my house, you thought I didn't know. Dirty son of a bitch. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps I took back to my front door, where I heard twanging and a twanging. Oh, and I heard my girl singing. Maybe she was screaming out your name. I felt the pain, I felt the shame. How was I to know it wasn't her, it was me who broke your banjo? What was I to do? You're the fool who was two-timing me. I broke your banjo. I hope that you die. That's why I broke your banjo.
Well, I'm sorry, I didn't know that she was your girlfriend. least that's what I'm gonna tell you. But it's worth a shot to say you've got to try to forgive me. That's really all I got, yeah. I'm sorry.
Whenever we sing this song together, folks, he asks for my forgiveness, and I think tonight's time to write a new verse for this song right here in front of you. I could make a mistake, Michaela. I hope you will forgive me for breaking your banjo. She was a bimbo, she was a bimbo. You are my friend, oh, I cannot replace your banjo. She was a bimbo, friend, oh, I wish I could replace your banjo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strings are what you need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strings are what you need to feel complete. So I will clip the top one off of your guitar after the show.
That was heartfelt.
You got one more in you?
Yeah, I think I got one more. Yeah.
Well, you folks have been a lovely audience. What'll it be? What song do you want to hear?
The mule got drunk on whiskey.
The mule got drunk. You know, I love that song. And that was, we were in this whole like Irish thing for a while. Neither one of us is Irish. I mean, maybe a quarter Irish between the two of us.
Really?
I mean, and neither one of us can do math, so. The Mule Got Drunk on Whiskey is one of our favorite songs, but it's a folk ballad, really.
It's been a title that's been kicking around in the band for a long time, but we didn't decide to put it on What the Folk. As we returned to our roots, so we're glad that you are interested in the new material that coming your way.
Yeah, so I don't think I need this actually, because this one's in C.
All right. That's right, we wrote this song in the key of C. Is the bridge, does it go to A minor?
It might. Oh yeah, no, A minor, yeah, there we go.
See, what we wanted to do with this song is reach back to our deep folk roots and at the same time reach out into jazz fusion. And so the songs.
We're not trying to build a wall. We're trying to build a bridge. I mean, we haven't played together in 10 years, but I don't want to overstep our bounds. But I mean, I don't want to, Donald Trump you right now. But I want to build a bridge and not a wall.
A song bridge.
A song bridge.
Let's build it.
All right. So again, the title of the song was
The mule got drunk on whiskey.
"The Mule Got Drunk on Whiskey."
To sing along, you guys.
One night in the park, feeling frisky, getting 3 sheets to the wind. walks in with his mule, drinking whiskey, and we'll soon see how it begins.
When the doc walked into that bar, you could tell that he'd been kicked out of the last. He had to get himself a mule because they'd done impounded his ass.
The bartender says we don't serve mules in here. Doc says that's okay, we just want to have some beer.
What if I told you that this here animal was a hornless reindeer?
Well, in that case, we'll serve them here.
You got drunk on whiskey
At the Fairview Inn,
You got drunk on whiskey
on whiskey and gin.
You got drunk all night long. You got on the stage and you sang a song. I said you got drunk on whiskey.
All night long.
And the bridge.
Oh, Chuck.
Improvised bridge.
Right now.
That's right. Come with us.
For a dog in stormy stroll.
Well, there is a place in the back of the Fairview Inn
Where smokers and jokers start to begin.
Yeah. They hide the trap door down to get into this place below the tonic and gin. It's a place of sin.
There's gambling and pool playing and shuffleboard and
There's all kinds of ladies from the bordello doing, oh Lord, what knows. There's a donkey down there been down there for a week. They got an old man sitting down there kissing on his cheek, and just when the game started to begin, the mule got drunk on whiskey and fell in.
thank you very much.
Folks, you've been so generous with your requests, and I'm feeling it, man. I can't get off the stage. We gotta do one more song.
So we know you got about 10 albums that you can get a repertoire from. So you can just shout out pretty much any song title from any one of those albums. We'll play it for you right now.
Edward Abbey, where are you now?
Oh,
What is that off of,
album 6, I think.
yeah,
Late 70s, early 80s.
Profundities, Obscurities.
And Manatees. That's right.
You remember old Edward Abbey?
You know, I don't, but nowadays Ronald Reagan, so that was from that was the album before Bedtime for Reaganomics, so.
That's right. Now you remember? You're thinking of that fifth record, Edward Abbey.
Edward Abbey.
Right, he was the guy from down at the mill, and every day he would take his leg. You remember?
Which was 90% not his, yeah.
Well, there was a court dispute about possession of the leg, but nevertheless, he would take his leg down the mill.
Right. So you know, I remember now, it's been a while. So yeah, I remember he didn't have the lake when he was born, but he owns the lake now.
The lake that was made in the mill by his grandpappy, also lakeless. Old grandpappy.
Skipper, we called him. 'Cause he... I can tell you're getting broke up about it. If you've never seen a one-legged man skip.
Beautiful, it's a beautiful.
Both of
thing.
your eyes are blessed.
So Edward Abbey and his one peggy leg would hop home from the mill, singing a song about his grandpappy. And Skip home. And his cousin Sue would stand out at the the edge of the road. Now they were this was old Talkeetna, and
This was some years ago.
yeah, back when the mill was actually between. It was actually a little town, little gold mining establishment between Hurricane and Talkeetna on a rickety rail route line, and so she would stand out on the rail, and they were kissing cousins because there wasn't a lot of people around. Gentlemen really know what I mean. There wasn't a whole lot of gals, and so she would say.
This was before the Bachelor auction.
She would call out, right? She would call out.
She would call it his name.
Edward Abbey. Where are you now? She would call.
Edward Abbey, where are you now? So this is in G because that's what my harmonica is.
Which is really a statement about his, religious views and spiritual practice.
If you did some research, you'd understand what that means. If you don't understand what that means, do some research.
Edward Abbey, where are you now?
For quite a long time. Also, I have difficulty finding a rhyme.
So you just keep coming home for me, and I will sing you things that don't make sense at all. And this is one of the letters that old Edward Abbey found half-wrote sitting on the kitchen table, scratched out by a left-handed kissing cousin named Mabel. She would sit together these senseless songs all day while she'd be just waiting around. And old Skippy's grandson had come hobbling back to town with most of his leg that he had found. Oh, she would sing, Edward Abbey, where are you now? Edward Abbey, where are you now?
Been trying to find you, but I don't know how.
So Mabel would write these letters down all day long. She was hoping that he'd come back and he would tap out a little song on that 90% of the leg that he now owned. But the Gilferson twins had another plan alone. They were planning on taking back what was rightfully theirs. And old Grandpappy had made it in the mill, they swear, but they don't know the rest of the story. And I would put it in this song, but it's just a little too gory. So cousin Mabel, she would write them songs down on the table, and then right around when she heard the old mill whistle ring, she would go down to the tracks and she would sing, Edward Abbey, where are you now? You can sing with me.
Sing along.
Edward Abbey, where are you now? Edward Abbey, where are you now? Just the voices. Edward Abbey, where are you now? One more time. Edward Abbey, where are you now? Fellas say, ooh, 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 ooh. Fellas, ooh, ooh, ooh. Fellas, sing with me. Fellas. Ladies. Ladies.
Fellas, don't stop.
Hey, ladies. Folks, thank you so much. Have a wonderful night. We are Unsung Heroes.